familiar with The Island. Island, done in 1980s, was a very hard-hitting, angry protest theatre piece done in a very belligerent, aggressive way, as it was appropriate to do it in the 80s. Coming back to it and doing it in the 2017 is a whole different story. How do we tell this story from our past without it going, oh, yeah, same old moan, same old struggle moan, let's move on to the future. So it's more about taking the story and saying, okay, what are the elements that interest me? And the key criteria, yes, it's a protest play in many ways, but for me, it's about the human spirit and how the human spirit rises with dignity above the most terrible situations. And that's finally why I want to share the story of The Island again. And is, first of all, I'm interested in promoting young actors, giving them platforms from what one might consider a training institution in that intermediate territory of where you are transgressing into the profession, because there are not a lot of opportunities. So that's a portfolio that I've been following for years. So that's an interest to me, a very specific interest to me. The human spirit is just a phenomenal thing. I don't know what other word to use with it, of how people rise above circumstances and situations and come out the other end. Not all, not everybody survives these kinds of things, but in many cases they do survive them. We have many instances in our country of great people who have come through the most horrendous circumstances. It's about that human spirit that rises with dignity. That's what appeals to me in telling the story, sharing the story.